Welcome to the MBE Moment. I'm Patricia Crenshaw, President and CEO of Pacific Southwest Minority Supplier Development Council. Today, we have Colonel John Boggs, or Mr. John Boggs, of Fortitude Consulting. Let's jump right into our moment.
Well, Pat, thank you very much for inviting me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
So let's jump in. You started your business to solve a problem. What solution does your business provide, and what makes you unique?
Wow. Well, Pat, thank you for the question. And as you know, Fortitude Consulting is an executive leadership development firm, and we're headquartered out of Phoenix, Arizona, although we have clients all over the country, India, the UK, and the Philippines. So we're all over the place. Business leaders today they're realizing that harsh reality that the pace of business is fast, and it's gotten even faster. The environment of business is more volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, more than ever. And to make matters even more challenging, what we have is a pandemic. We have heightened social awareness. We have the great resignation. So companies right now, they don't need solutions that are sitting on the shelf for someone to come in and here's my solution to your problem. And those on the shelf solutions, they're there looking for a problem to solve. What we do at Fortitude Consulting is we work with you. What are your problems? This is about you, not me. So it's about finding out where you are in your leadership, where you are with your organization's leadership, maybe your senior team's leadership. You need something tailored that fits you and your situation. And it doesn't matter whether or not you're in the same sort of industry as someone else. Your solutions, your requirements may be far different. Why? Because everyone's at a different place with their leadership capabilities. Every organization has its own culture. So you have to tailor everything to meet the need of the client. So what we bring to the table is a tailored solution for you. Develop your leadership, not here is leadership. That's just bizarre to me. It's everyone has their way and you have to develop them individually. And what makes us unique? Great question. What makes us unique is we have a team of about 20 people that sit on our bench, and we bring 535 years of leadership experience. I mean, we have been where our clients are. We have over 13,000 hours of executive leadership development, coaching, and that's phenomenal for an organization our size. 13,000 hours. Now, I always caution anyone for going with programs. Hey, well, there's this program that we're going to fit into. No, you need something tailored for you. You're going to invest in your organization. You want to invest, you don't want to gamble. So that's what we do. That's what we bring to the table.
Thank you. So over the last 2 years, business has changed significantly. What has been your greatest achievement over the last 2 years?
Wow, what a great question. Over the last 2 years, Pat, what we've noticed since the George Floyd incident, what we've noticed is I've had a number of calls. As a matter of fact, my phone was blowing up over calls about diversity. So there's a lot of organizations that are becoming far more sensitive, far more aware, as I call it, a heightened sense of social awareness, and they're feeling a need to do something. And the reality is this: a number of executives out there, they don't know what to do. They want to do something. I mean, it's in their hearts. I mean, they want to do something, they just don't know what to do. And for fear of, as soon as you say diversity, that's like taking a kryptonite dart and throwing it to your heart. A lot of executives freeze up, and I don't care what level you are, where you are, what ethnicity you are. A lot of organizations, there's leadership just freezes. They don't want to be accused of something that in their heart of hearts, they're not. In their heart of hearts, but their behaviors may say otherwise to some of their employees, some of their workforce. So in an effort not to offend, they say nothing. They do nothing. Well, we all know doing nothing for a leader is one of the great mistakes you could ever have. So what we do is we come in and I start like this. I'm not a racist and neither are you. So let's make the space safe so we can speak freely, close the door, and learn, develop your leadership capabilities so you can effectively lead in a diverse environment. And it's not hard. It's not hard. Uncomfortable, maybe. But when the smoke clears, you'll be so much better at leading across the spectrum of ethnicities, gender, race, you name it. So, but that's been as a matter of fact, I just spent the last week with a hospital group, a hospital system in Indiana, going over these very things, working with them. And I've been doing a lot of that lately. So thank you for that question. And that definitely is the uniqueness of the last 2 years.
So what inspired you to be involved with PSW other than just getting certified and walking away?
Wow, great question. First and foremost, it's education. It is learning more about being in business. And I don't care how long you've been in business, you can always learn something else. And PSW provides that platform where you can learn and learn in a safe space. Keeping the space safe, and I know this for what I do in developing leaders, you have to keep it safe. And who you work with are leaders. They're business leaders. Some are new, some have been around for a while, some have been around for a long while. But the point is, one, the education platform that you provide and learning from each other is extremely valuable. Second is networking. Oh my goodness. We do business with each other. Because you're an MBE doesn't mean you can't do business with another MBE. And you know I've done business with other MBEs, and it's been fantastic. So no, absolutely. So and it's lastly is the camaraderie. It's always nice to know that, hey, there's someone who looks like me, there's someone who's another minority, there's a female over here, and we're all in this together, trying to grow businesses together and be there for each other. So there's that support, that intangible thing that being in PSW provides. It's just phenomenal. And having great leadership works too, and that's all you, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So tell those who's watching how we can get in touch with you and find out more about what you do.
Okay. Now, Pat, you know, I don't work with everyone. I am referral based and invitation. And so being referred to me, the odds of me working with you are pretty high. But I will say this. If you've taken the time to listen to this video, then you have a standing invitation from me. And that's you do. It's a standing invitation from me. And how to reach me, you can go to my website and check us out there. It's www.fortitudeconsult.com. Or you can reach out to me directly, and that's at John, John, at fortitudeconsult.com. Now, if you're reaching out to me directly, please reference this video, or it's going to be a very short conversation or no conversation at all. So thank you very much, Pat.
So just to let you know, as I was having dinner with someone a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we were just sitting there having dinner and talking as a group of us. And first thing one said, who you guys using executive coaches? And we all stood and looked at each other, and she said, you gotta try John Boggs. I do John Boggs, and I said, do you know him? I said, of course I know John Boggs. He's an MBE. So you're doing great work out there. I know that you're doing corporate business as well as MBE business. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us. And supply diversity is in the corporate racist supply chain is important. We are glad that you're a part of it, and just keep being successful. And thank you for joining me for this MBE moment.
Pat, thank you very much. Keep doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
To learn more about the Pacific Southwest Minority Supplier Development Council, please visit PSWMSDC.org.